Good YouTube, Quinn Wade coming to y'all with that instant analysis on Analysis Playground on YouTube. We're going to talk about the Oklahoma City Thunder getting struck down by the Cleveland Cavaliers 129-122. The Cavaliers end up going to 32-4. The Thunder go to 30-6. And these two titans had to collide and battle eventually against each other. But it's good for them to be able to win the first meeting, which means that the worst case scenario is that they can tie each other if the Thunder wins, later on this month. But it was good to see the Cavaliers answer each and everything that the Thunder threw at them and was able to win this game, and they was able to pull away. They was getting steals, they was getting transition, they was getting to the paint, they was doing the same, they was knocking down three, they was making plays. It was just really, really a good game to see two teams try to execute to the best of their ability, playing a little bit of checkers in here, trying to find ways to get to the paint, trying to find ways to get to the mirror, and trying to find ways to get to the floater, trying to find ways to get some good looking threes in the half court. And both teams was figuring it out as they was going, but only one team could win, and it was the Cleveland Cavaliers. But the Thunder did put up a good fight in this game, and it just feel like they need one more ball handler slash scorer slash combo playmaker in their starting lineup, and that will be the answer. But they didn't really have that tonight. They just had to play with what they had, and either Chet might be as big of a difference as we think he is, which he has been since he's been healthy, or they just need to find another scorer again. They thought it was going to be Caruso. I don't think he shoots well enough from three, and I don't think he finishes good enough. They do have to answer that, and the beautiful thing about it is they can make that move during the trade deadline to bolster their roster because they have a lot of assets and still got a lot of cap space. But the Thunder did win 32-25 in the first quarter. They lost that second quarter 27-37. They won the third quarter 43-41, but Cleveland went to 26-20 run in the fourth quarter to be able to close them out. Jalen Williams had 25 points, minus 12 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 3 turnovers, 1 block, 3 steals, 9 assists, 5 rebounds. One was offensive, 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 2 of 7 from 3, 9 of 17 from the field. He stuck to his same shot diet tonight, and I like the fact that he passed more because they kept trying to find ways to cut him off and try to take away his mid-range a lot, and he just used that ability to break down the defense and find the open guys, and he did a good job of that. And I like the fact that he got his steals in and he was able to convert those to easy baskets for the team. Isaiah Hartenstein, he stepped up. He started hitting floaters because they was basically sagging off him, and that's a shot that a lot of teams is giving him. But he was 8 of 14 from the field, which was good to see. But he was all 1 from 3, even though it was wide open. They just said, you can have it. And he missed it badly. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line. He did have 11 rebounds, and 5 of them was offensive. He had 8 assists because of dribble handoffs and good screening and just good, decisions with the ball. As soon as he got it, he knew what he wanted to do with it, and that's good. It keeps the offense flowing. And 2 turnovers. He had 5 personal fouls, minus 2 and plus minus. Shai Gilgeous got 31 again. That's about what he's averaging on the season. He was a minus 1 and plus minus. He had 5 personal fouls. It seemed like he really didn't want him and his team to lose this game, especially after losing the cup. It just shows you that they almost there. And it's sad to say that because either somebody's going to develop or somebody's going to have to get traded for them to get over that hump that they still seem like they're in. That can really push them towards being the favorites to win a championship instead of teams like the Celtics and probably the Cavaliers that's in that conversation too. But, Shea still got 2 blocks and 3 steals. He only had 4 assists and 5 rebounds. One of his rebounds was offensive. He was 4-4 from the free throw line. Only hit 3 out of 6 attempts. And he was 13 of 27 from the field. It still was a good night. Still was a dominant game for him. But, he did his part, which is handle the ball, try to get the ball up, try to make great decisions, try to score as much as he can, and put the defense in tough and awkward situations. But, his defense was decent this game. Lugens Dort, 7 points, minus 15 and plus minus 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 2 blocks, 1 steal for him too. He had 4 assists, 4 rebounds. He was 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from 3, 2 of 6 from the field. He didn't really do much outside of shooting threes, which he usually does, but he didn't take that many because they was prepared for him in those corners and at the top of the key, and they was trying to take him out of the game, which you can say they really did. but he still did play some solid defense. Casey Wallace was the other guy that had to step up in that starting lineup, and he did. He played 31 minutes and had 15 points. He was a +2 and plus minus. He had 4 personal fouls, 3 assists, 2 rebounds, 3 of 3 from the 3-point line, and he was 6 of 8 from the field. Just being ready to shoot and being able to knock all the threes that he took down was really good help. And he was able to, finish 2 around the rim, which was good to see. But, Lugan's Dort or somebody is just going to have to take their game to another level if this team wants to beat the best of the best. Consistently is something that you have to do in the playoffs if you want to be able to win the championship. Jalen Williams, the other one, 3 points, -2 and plus minus 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 1-1 from 3. That was his only field goal attempt. Kendrick Williams had 4 points, -9 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 assist, or 2 from 3, 2 of 4 from the field. Isaiah Joe played 25 minutes. He had 8 points, 1 personal foul, 2 steals, 3 assists, 7 rebounds. 1 of was offensive, 2 of 2 from free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3. That was his only field goal attempts. And Aaron Wiggins continues to be their best outside scorer / hybrid type of player. He played 22 minutes and was the only guy to score in double figures off the bench for the Oklahoma City Thunder with 11 points. He was a +4 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 1 turnover, 1 assist, 2 rebounds, 1 was offensive, 1 of 2 from 3, 5 of 7 from the field. Just did a real good job scoring and filling that void that they didn't really have off the bench. The rest of the guys did not play coach's decision, or they was ruled out already with injuries before the game started. 48 of 90, 53% from the field, 11 to 31, 35% from 3, 15 to 17, 88% from the free throw line, 38 rebounds, 35 assists, 9 steals, 5 blocks, 13 turnovers, 24 personal fouls, and 122 points. And then the winners, the Cleveland Cavaliers, really did a good job of showing them y'all can do it, but we can do it too. Y'all can get steals. We can turn y'all over. We can block shots. We can get out in transition. We can knock down threes, and we can get to the paint against y'all defense, but we can do it at just a little bit better level because we have better ball handlers and better decision makers in our starting lineup and off the bench. And that was deemed true today when Dean Wade had 11 points. He had 3 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 1 assist, 3 rebounds. He was 3 of 4 from 3, 4 of 5 from the field. Just was able to get open over and over again. And he played 21 minutes with just a good fit with that starting lineup as he's been all season. Evan Mobley had 21 points, 10 rebounds, so a double-double for him. 2 of his rebounds was offensive. He also had 7 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 3 turnovers, 2 personal foul, plus 8 and plus minus. He shot 5 of 7 from the free throw line, 0 of 3 from the 3-point line. He was 8 of 13 from the field. Got a lot of dunks in there, got a lot of finishes around the basket in there, and he also make real good, finding ways to get his teammates open and finding them after that was good for him tonight. Jared Allen was dominant, 25 points for him, plus 7 and plus minus 1 personal foul, 1 block, 3 steals, 6 assists. He had 12 rebounds, so 20 and 10 for him as well. He had 8 of them that was offensive, really ate up the Thunder defense and just stay active the whole night, just fighting and using his length and his bounce ability to be able to get the rebounds anywhere it was going to the court. He just had a good knack where the rebounds was going and just using that quickness too and mobility to be able to grab them. 7 to 10 from the free throw line for him, 9 of 11 from the field. Didn't miss much because all his shots was that easy tonight, and I like the fact that he shot okay from the free throw line, which is better than what he usually does. Darius Garland, 18 points, plus 7 and plus minus, 2 personal fouls, 2 turnovers, 7 assists, 1 rebound, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 2 of 6 from 3, 7 of 15 from the field. He made some big plays tonight, gave the ball up a lot and got the ball right back and was able to score off the dribble or from the 3-point line whenever it was needed, and was able to get to the free throw line and make his 2 of 2 free throw attempts. Donovan Mitchell really didn't have it going tonight. He was 3 of 16 from the field, 2 of 7 from 3. He was 3 of 4 from the free throw line, but he had 6 rebounds. 1 was offensive, 4 assists, 1 turnover, 4 personal fouls, plus 8 and plus minus 11 points for him. They did their best to slow down Donovan Mitchell and take him out of the game, but other guys around him / his teammates stepped up when they needed to the most, and they really carried him to the promised land. George Niang, 3 points for him, -1 and +/- 3 personal foul, 1 turnover, 2 assists, 2 rebounds, 1 of 3 from the 3-point line, 1 of 5 from the field. Isaac Okoro played 13 minutes. He didn't score in those 13 minutes, but he was a +12. He had 1 personal foul, 1 steal, 1 assist, 2 from 3. And Karis LeVert hit 2 threes. That was in the corner to get the bulk of his points, but he did make another shot, so he finished 3 of 9 from the field. 2 rebounds, 2 assists, 1 personal foul, -9 and +/- 8 points. He took some tough threes early, and he dropped 2 of them in, but he stayed looking for a shot when he got on the court. Ty Jerome played 12 minutes. He got 15 points. They just didn't know how to really guard him, and he just took advantage of that. So it was just good to see him looking for his shot each and every time that he could. He was a +2 and +/- 1 personal foul. He had 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 1 assist, 2 rebounds. 1 of them was offensive, 3 or 4 from the free throw line, 6 or 7 from the field. Max Strus also shot 6 or 7 from the field, but he was 5 or 6 from 3. They kept finding a way to move the ball, and they kept finding him open, and then he was just letting it go. And it was going all net for the most part. He only missed 1 3 out of the 6 that he took. He had 3 rebounds, 1 was offensive. He had 5 assists too. So if he wasn't scoring with floaters or getting to the basket or hitting threes, he ended up finding guys because of the attention that he drew by breaking down the defense. 3 turnovers, 2 power personal fouls, +1 and +- for him. And he led everybody off the bench with 17 points. The rest of the guys did not play. Coach's decision. 47 of 90, 52% from the field, 15 of 36, 41% from 3, and 20 of 27, 74% from the free throw line. They took 10 more free throws. They also shot the 3 ball better, and they shot a little bit worse from the field, but it didn't really matter too much because they also out-rebounded them offensively and just in general, and they actually had more assists than the Thunder. They had less steals, 7, 2 blocks, and 15 turnovers, 20 personal fouls. So they had 13 offensive rebounds and 41 rebounds total. And they just was the slightly better team tonight. Remember, they don't have Chet Holmgren. The Thunder don't, and we'll just see if he can get back healthy for the next game, but it don't seem like he's going to be ready for that game either. So this might be a matchup we want to see in the finals when it comes to tactics, when it comes to strategy, when it comes to execution, and when it comes to playing the best basketball you can see. I think both of these teams put that on display tonight and did a real good job of showing you how teamwork can really be a fun thing to watch and see, especially when you got 2 teams that's evenly matched like we seen today. Other than that, comment, like, subscribe, share, and hit the notification bell for more analysis. And if you're new to the channel, I do conversation videos just like this, just in different variety. I also do breakdowns of legends, current players, light rookies, and future stars. I do draft coverage and also mock drafts too. So if you love that type of content, I already have over 3,000 videos that you can check out now. If you still on the fence of being a subscriber, but if you want to see some different type of content from me that's not basketball related, you can follow me on social medias. Those will also be on my channel. Thank you guys for watching the video. Thank you for appreciating the content for what it is. Thank y'all for continuing to come back, for the fans that's really been there since day 1 to now. And thank y'all for continuing to come back and hear what I have to say when it comes to analysis about the games, breakdowns, or whatever I offer on this channel. Really appreciate that, and I'll see you guys hopefully later today with more analysis.